Ah, that was the wrong button. I was supposed to hit my fucking... Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. That was supposed to be me unmuting my microphone. I hit the zoom button by mistake. Probably shouldn't have those two buttons so close to each other. That's the first time I've actually accidentally hit that button, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have those two buttons so close to each other. Something to think about. Food for thought. Food for thought. Yeah, off to a great start. I mean, at the very least, the microphone is working. At least I think it's working. Is it working? I hope it's working. I hope it's working at the very least. Because, like, the other time, when we were, like, when it was just, like, not even on. That was fun. That was fun, trying to figure out what's going on there. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by, and I hope you're all having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Can hear you, don't worry. Okay, that's good. That's good at the very least. That's good. So that way I can bother you all with my terrifying and silly voice acting. How's everyone doing? It is Wednesday. It is the middle of the week, but hey, that just means that you are that much closer to the weekend. So keep on giving it your best efforts, and you'll be able to have a chance to relax before you know it, or whenever your next closest day off from the doldridges of life is due. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say something, and then I just like brain farted. Good time zone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey, Martimus, hello to you as well. Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. We are in fact doing more Final Fantasy 14, and hey, guess what? This week's Fan Fest. This week's fucking Fan Fest. Fucking Oh, the only thing is, like, I have to wait until like Friday at the very least for shit to start getting revealed, and I'm just like, I want to see the new stuff now. Oh, it's that kind of thing. It's that kind of thing. Hope y'all are doing your very best. Yeah. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best at trying to, keep giving it a good effort. Keep giving it my best effort. There's like a number of things that I need to like give myself a swift kick in the ass to do. Stuff that I'm been slacking off on lately, but it's you kind of need to like get myself motivated. Yeah! What? Ah! Zombie! How you doing? How you doing, zombie? Yo, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, how you doing? There you are, Geronimo. Oh my god. There you are, Geronimo. I was gonna say, is Geronimo still with you? It's like, there you are. There you are. Oh my god. How you doing? How are you all doing? Thank you so much for the raid. How was Resident Evil 5? I will say this. You are both much braver individuals than me. Because, like, I played the demo for RE5, like, way back when it was first coming out. I watched my NPC partner get themselves absolutely annihilated. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Not for me. We kicked Wesker's booty. Yo, let's go. Grats. How is like the 2-player co-op experience? Because I've heard it's like, it gets kind of hilarious in the dumbest kind of ways. I have heard that it gets hilarious in the dumbest kind of way. So if I ever go through it myself, it will absolutely have to be with another mortal player, because fuck relying on the AI for anything in that game. Much better with friends. Yeah, that much I've heard. That much I have heard. Lots of shenanigans. Hey! Hopefully the fun kind of shenanigans. Zombie punched a rock. Hey, there you go. Press A to punch a fucking boulder! Oh, like the best meme to come out of that game. Got work in 5 hours, so I'm saying hi up before going the fuck to sleep. Yo! Thank you for swinging on by crabs, and no worries. If you need to get some sleep, no worries. Go ahead and get some rest. I appreciate you swinging on by though. May have killed Geronimo.
How dare you?
Oh, can we get F's in chat for Geronimo? Oh, well, welcome Raiders. I am Samhain. I am a Wraith VTuber.
That's hot.
Wait, you died is hot? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? I feel like I may be confused here. Oh. Oh. Thought they had crossed the bridge, but the game said no. So into the abyss they went. Ah, game logic. Always fun. Always fun. Oh, right. So, welcome Raiders. I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber. I specialize in horror and horror adjacent content. Today, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We've been going through Endwalker's role quests lately. And we're actually finishing that tonight, just in time for FanFest this week. So, a couple of things worth looking forward to. I also do things such as terrifying voice acting, which I'm going to be doing a lot of this evening, actually, because these particular quests are not voiced. Horror story, ASMR, Dark Wave radio streams, as well as horror media watch-alongs.
So if any of that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then lock your doors, turn down the lights, make sure nothing is hiding under the bed. And I hope you have a terrifyingly fun time. Thank you so much for the raids.
I'm gonna come!
This isn't that kind of stream!
This isn't Blue Twitch! Although it is Wednesday, that seems par for the course. It is Wednesday, which seems par for the course. Yeah, the running gag over here is that Wednesday, it being hump day, is usually when all of the horny degeneracy comes out. 9 times out of 10 unintentionally. Oh. Also, let's see. We got some new follows as well. Thanos93, EJ Fox the Pirate, and Tartarus Theon. Let me know if I pronounce any of your names correctly. Oh, and Baked Buddhist. Thank you as well for the follows. Welcome to the spooky zone. Welcome. Wednesday is horn theme day without the themed and DA. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like, even when I try to keep things like normal with heavy air quotes, like it keeps happening, and I don't know why. Foss, hello, how you doing? Thank you so much as well for swinging on by. Welcome. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. What job do you main? For Endwalker, my main job actually has been Reaper. Yeah, I was like, I gave it a shot. I gave it a bit of a trial before the expansion, and I was like, I immediately enjoyed what I was looking at and how Reaper played. So I'm like, yo, let's just stick with this for the expansion. Previously it was Black Mage, which is actually appropriate because we're going to be doing the magical DPS role quests this evening for Endwalker. And I don't know if I'm gonna stay as Reaper for the next expansion or if I'm gonna switch to another class. It'll probably depend on what classes and what jobs they announce. I have my theories on what they could bring in, but who the fuck knows, honestly, because I have not seen any rumors, I have not seen any hints, I have not seen any pictures of Yoshi P wearing particular t-shirts that may have surfaced in developer interviews or anything like that. I don't fucking know. Your guess is as good as mine. I had not seen shit. Grim! Oh my god, Grim, hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, so many raids. So many raids right at the start. We barely started the stream. Ah! Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, you were doing movie trivia. Oh, that's right. You were doing something. Oh yeah. Hey, Marley Gray. Marley, how you doing? Yeah, you two were doing some movie stuff, weren't you? Were you doing some movie stuff? What were you doing in particular? Because I feel like I saw a post on the, I guess now the X app, because Musk is a fucking dumbass that never got enough hugs as a kid, I guess. So you were doing some movie stuff. Oh my god. You can be careful be careful with that redeem. It is absolutely terrifying. Holy shit! It's like fuck, super the scariest thing ever. Like too scary for some people. Oh gods. Okay, I feel so bad because I just realized like earlier today that I forgot to add like you Yukimi and a couple other artists for credits for some of the emotes that I got from you all. So I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to add those credits. Like I've been going for I was like re-upping like updating the credits section to kind of link away from Twitter's and link literally anywhere else. So I'll have to like I'm gonna try to remember that. I'm gonna try and fix that tomorrow because I really should have those credits in there. And Sudari Skull, how are you doing as well? Thank you also for swinging on by. Welcome. Take your time. No, I feel bad though. Oh, I'll show you. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that kind of scary. Oh, jeez. Oh. I mean, it is Wednesday after all. Well, thanks, Construct. Boing. I should have had a little bit of a boing effect on that as well. So that way here it comes in when I push the button. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Okay. How long was this again? For? I can never remember the fucking timers I have. 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes. All right. We have Booba for 30 minutes. Enjoy. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Oh, and Yukimi, thank you for redeeming the scary jitters as well.
Hope you're all having a terrifying hump day.
Oh, well, thank you so much for redeeming that. Oh, not gonna lie, I want to draw this, but in the, like the in between where the button pops off. I mean, I am down for like all fan art. I've actually been trying to contemplate on I've been trying to sketch out. I think I mentioned this in the past. I think because I've been trying to sketch out what a femme version of myself would look like. So I've been trying to sketch that out lately. Hello, I have a person waving to me. Hello. Hi. I have a person waving to me. Hi. Who Drop something. Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? What? What is happening? Wait, what? Wait, what? Alessandro, are you in chat right now? Are you in chat right now? Are you in chat? What the fuck? I'm confused. Cause I played Final Fantasy 11, and yeah, I made Black Mage in Final Fantasy 11 as well. Because I didn't even know this was the thing you could get. Oh. Oh. And 100,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, I guess. Do you want anything for this? Oh my god, are you even in chat right now? Oh my god. What is happening right now? Oh no. Oh no, they pulled out the guitar. They pulled out the guitar. Okay. So that happened. So that happened. What server are you on? I am playing on Adamant Toys. I am playing on Adamant Toys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'll give you a salute. I'll give you a salute. Thank you, Alessandro. That was random. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so that happened. So that happened. That was my first server. Hey, I've been on this since I started the game. So, and yeah, it's kind of been my home, and it was kind of funny. I joined the game during Stormblood, and it was kind of considered like the small server. And then when Endwalker was coming out, all of a sudden it exploded. It fucking exploded. So now it's like one of the more populated servers, at least in my data center. Hey, Butler, how you doing? What happened? A dude came by, gave me Shantoto's staff, which is, oh my god, it's literally the fire staff from Final Fantasy 11 as well. It gave me this glamour staff and 100,000 gil. And I'm just like flabbergasted right now. I don't even know if they're in chat or if it's just a random person that came by. And I'm just like, I am so confused right now. I am so confused right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, connection. Oh, connection. Oh, connection. Oh, okay. Oh no. OBS. Okay, OBS. OBS, please. Oh no. What is happening? What happened? Oh god. Are you fucking for real right now? Oh no. Oh, please. Oh, it's still connected to the game. Oh, man. What is going on? What is going on? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Okay. I am very confused at the moment. I am very confused at the moment. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... I'm gonna see if I can pause that for the time being. Oh, jeez. Oh, what is going on? Well, it says the connection is still there. What is happening? What is going on? Okay. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're back. Oh my god. Okay, that was weird. That was a weird-ass fucking drop. That was a weird-ass drop. Okay, I think the game is starting to catch up to... Yeah, okay. Scene's back? Okay, okay. Oh, god. Like a group of dinosaurs. Okay, if it's not... Okay, okay. Hey. Okay, yeah, and if it's not shown, like, refresh. Okay. Okay, I can go ahead and resume the timer because like I paused the booba timer just to make sure. Ugh, that was weird. Thanks, Spectrum. Oh, before I forget, right, new follows. Crow, Miona the Dragonblood, and Northern Nice 83, or Northern Ice 83. I don't know why I threw it the other way. Blah. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome to the spooky zone. Okay, I think we're all good. I think we're good. I think we're back. Jeez, that was weird. Yeah, that was a weird ass drop. That was a weird ass drop for sure. Holy shit. Okay. As long as everything is okay now. As long as everything's okay. So I think we're good. Alright. Hold up. My weapon is a clue on who this is. Oh my god. Wait, I don't know. Hold on. Oh my god, Foss! Oh my god, it's Foss! I was so confused for a bit there. I'm just like, what the fuck? Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Foss. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I was like so confused. I was so confused. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, absolutely. There we go. All right. Okay. Whew, a lot just happened at once. A lot of things happened at once. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. On this. So, friendly. Just to kind of let people know, I will be doing a lot of silly voices because these side quests are very rarely voiced. So expect a lot of silliness. It's a lot of silly shenanigans. What job do you main? Followed by Gift Clan for that job. I said I mained Reaper. Well, I mean, okay, but then I was maining Black. Then I mentioned that I was maining Black Mage beforehand, and I'm like, you have to forgive me. My brain sometimes no function correctly. Brain not function right. There aren't clamps for Reaper yet. Yeah, fair. That is true. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's like you can technically use like the Dragoon stuff to make a Reaper outfit, but yeah, they haven't put. I don't think there are any like Reaper specific glam weapons unless they've added some stuff to the Gold Saucer recently that I've missed. I haven't checked in a hot minute. I mean, yeah. Oh jeez, I almost had. I almost choked. I choked on my water. Okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. Yeah, unless they like added some stuff for Reaper in the Gold Saucer recently. You and Foss homies? Yeah, Foss is a fellow horror VTuber and does a lot. Also plays Final Fantasy 14, plays a lot of Warframe as well. Unless you've been taking a break from that recently, and is known for reading Chuck Tingle books on their streams. So if you're looking for similar, some more frightful shenanigans, absolutely check out Foss. Oh, let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick while I'm on the subject there. Yeah, because absolutely deserves all of the love and support. There we go. Can't believe I fucking choked on my water. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Because, yeah, these are a little bit on the lengthy side, but, so, want to make sure, like, so far we've been able to get all of them done in a single session. Let's go ahead and get started on this. Ishgardian Delegate. Oh, yo, Emmerich. Okay, we're gonna hang out with Emmerich. Oh, man. Speaking of thirst, Amric fans are gonna be eaten here. Oh, the Ishgardian delegate seeks a battle mage with courage unwavering. Oh, this guy looks like a fucking. This guy is super young. Ah, my lord Calamite, I have awaited your coming.
Hey, phrasing!
Sorry, I had to get that out of the way. Current 14 adventure is every relic weapon, every expansion, all at once. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. You have been working on relic weapons lately. Oh man, good luck. Good luck. Especially the Realm Reborn ones. Those ones are those require a lot of work. Though at least nowadays you can like probably do the required dungeons unsynced. Oh man. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Oh, because I imagine that's going to be a lot of work. Excuse me. The phenomenon wherein men turn into monsters. It pains to say that Ishgard has not been spared. A dread blasphemy has appeared in the Holy See, and to compound the people's horror, the beast resembles a dragon. 'Tis imperative that it be vanquished without delay, and to that end we have begun assembling a hunting party. Given that fear and despair may turn our allies against us, we are being stringent in whom we choose for this duty. Yet while we have confidence in the quality of our knights, the mission would greatly benefit for the presence of a battle mage, one who can stand unflinching in the face of our fell quarry. We would be hard-pressed to find an individual that fits that description better than you. Will you not lend us your strength and skill? I love that they give you options to just be the biggest, like, sarcastic piece of shit ever lately. Alright, you can count on me. Yeah, that emote is me when I made the attempt to do relic quests. When I initially made an attempt to do relic quests, because oh boy, yeah, the grind is real. Like there's very few areas where there's any required grinding in the game, and it's designed in a way to keep you from grinding too much, because Yoshi P is just like, hey, go touch some fucking grass. The relic quests are the rare exceptions for that, because they require a lot of work. Tis settled. Upon arriving in Ishgard, please take yourself to the Aetheryte Plaza. Lord Artorial will be there to receive you. May the Fury speed your way. Okay. Alright, go with Ishgard. Hey Lilith, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Hey, Artorial. Hey, how you doing? Hey, been a bit since we've talked to you. Calamite, I've been expecting you. Words cannot express well express how heartening it is to have you fighting beside us. Hey, it's the boy! I'm melting to the heat, so I am. Oh, man. I know, it's been really warm. It's been warming up lately over here as well. Like, it's getting into the lower 90s lately. And, ooh, I mean, it hasn't been, like, completely miserable. The humidity is actually kind of balanced out compared to last week, but it's still pretty warm. It's still warming up quick. It's the boy! It's the boy! Greetings, my friend. Lest you wonder, Lord Artorial and I are leading the effort to deal with the blasphemy. With your capable self in the fold, I have no doubt that we shall succeed. Without further ado, I shall brief you on the situation. 'Twas a handful of days after the first beast appeared in Ratat Han. An Elysian man was observed at the Hopland and the pillars, walking with an unsteady gait. All of a sudden, he buckled over as if in pain, and before anyone knew what was happening, he had transformed into a terrible draconic beast. Ooh, okay, that looks pretty badass, actually. At the mere sight of this, many who chanced to be present also turned, and regrettably, the Temple Knights were forced to put them down. The blasphemy itself, however, took wing and fled. Profane Fafnir, we have chosen to call it, after the Dragon Man of Ishgardian myth. Profane Fafnir. Since that day, the beast has often been sighted in the skies above Ishgard. It does not attack, only circles menacingly for a time ere disappearing again. It's quite literally just standing there, menacingly. Alas, these brief visitations are enough to cause more people to turn, and for fear and panic to spread further. As part of our investigation, we have sought to identify the man who became the blasphemy, but thus far we have learned naught. We have, however, identified a common thread between those who subsequently turned. All were people of fervent faith, people such as priests and inquisitors. That's a disturbing connection. When the truth of our nation's history was laid bare, the legitimacy of the church was called into question. Oh yeah. Yep. So, okay, so my own history with this game. Like, I started in A Realm Reborn, worked my way through A Realm Reborn. This was before they shortened A Realm Reborn significantly. So there was a point where I was just like, oh my god, what the fuck am I doing here? And I was kind of like, stopped paying attention to a lot of what was going on after a bit. So it wasn't until like halfway through Heaven's Word, I was like, oh shit, shit's getting real now. Oh fuck, I need to start paying attention. Fuck, shit, ass. So basically, a war happened between the Church of Ishgard and the dragons, except the church was actually evil and ran by an evil pope. Who religion is evil. Religion is evil. Fucking shocker. I know. But basically, it was an entire war between those two sides. There was also a dragon cult that was making things worse. There was the big dragon, Needhog, that was waging his own war against humans because of what happened to his family. So had to take care of that. And basically, it was actually not until like the past expansion for Shadowbringers, when they were doing the Ishgard Restoration quests, that a lot of those threads on like the fallout of the war were finally being like fixed. So currently, man and dragon are starting to become on better terms, but there's a number of people in Ishgard that are still religiously crazy. So still gotta worry about that. Oh gods, oh my gods, I forgot. There was a head pat redeem 20 minutes ago, and I completely lost track of it. There we go. Sorry, Sundari. There was a lot of things happening. I completely lost track of it. That's on me. Sorry, Sundari. I know. I just looked down at my request bar panel, and I was just like, oh shit. But thank you for the head pats, Sundari. Thank you for the head pats. Appreciate it. So that's a brief rundown of like past history. Also, oh, by the way, I usually give this disclaimer for all the Final Fantasy XIV streams we've been doing, but there will be spoilers for not only these quest lines, but also spoilers for Endwalker, possibly other related spoilers as well. So if you are not caught up on the game at the moment, feel free to lurk, but I advise muting the tab so that you don't get spoiled on anything. There's my disclaimer. In order to attain a better understanding of the situation, we intend to speak with a member of the clergy, the sole individual who survived witnessing the blasphemy's birth without being turned. Clem is his name, and he is a deacon at St. Ramonod's Cathedral. Come, let us seek him out there at once. Don't worry, he is not guilty of molesting children. He is not guilty of molesting children. Trust me, we have made sure to weed all of those priests out when the initial clearing out of the church was going on. Finally made the anonymous species. Is this related to your SMP thing that you've been working on lately? I think is that what it's pertaining to? If I'm thinking correctly? Or is it something else? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, the cathedral. Oh, that was weird. That was a quick cut. That was a quick cut. We're going to church! Take me to church. As got the hot. Hi, Clem.
Lord Emmerich, Lord Arterial, and the savior of Ishgard besides. You do me great honor. I am Clem, and I serve as a deacon here at St. Ramonard's Cathedral.
I understand you were among those at the Hopland when the incident occurred. We give thanks to the Fury for your merciful preservation. We now seek to prevent the blasphemy from wreaking further havoc, and we would appreciate any details you can provide. Loath though we are to make you recall unpleasant memories, will you not recount to us what you witnessed that day?
Nod. Very well. We are presently relocating the vault's libraries to the cathedral, in case you were unaware. We had finished delivering a batch of tomes and were on our way to bring over another. As we approached the Hoplan, we noticed a young man walking unsteadily. No sooner had he come to an abrupt halt than he transformed into a draconic beast. The fiend fixed us with a menacing glare, and it was all we could do to find our wits and flee.
Basically, I'm a fan of his lore about himself. And since I'm a mod for him, I'm gonna make lore too. Oh, is this a TikTok trend or something like that? Because I don't use TikTok enough to be able to catch what the trends are these days. Or is this a VTuber related thing? Or something else entirely?
But to my compounding horror, my brethren who were with me began turning into monstrosities as well, one after another.
Wait, what? Who this? Praise the Fury that you at least were spared, Deacon Clem. Cannot imagine how frightening the experience must have been. Hello, who this? Who this? Who is this? Who is this, huh? Hello? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Bishop Vartino!
Oh, hello, hi. You have a very big hat. You have a very big hat.
Forgive me if I interrupt. I was informed that our stalwart protectors were present and wish to express my gratitude. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for your service. I pray that we shall soon be free of this scourge. Indeed, if there is aught we might do to aid your efforts, you need but say it.
You are most kind, Your Grace.
Leaving! With my giant hat!
Okay. Well then, another player introduced. That was Bishop Vartino, the head of St. Ramonard's and a member of the Synod. With the seat of the Archbishop vacant, he is, in effect, the highest authority in the Ishgardian Orthodox Church.
This is so, yet in spite of his elevated station, he remains as kind as humble a man as any I've ever known.
I would like to roll insight on this.
Like his grace, I would do all that I can to help shepherd our people through this uncertain time. To that end, there is a request I would make of you, if you can spare a moment to consider it.
Not sure, but I 100% use it from myself if and when I start streaming. Oh, it is okay, it is a trend. Okay, yeah, I don't really follow TikTok trends, honestly. I really don't follow TikTok trends. Because there's like some weird ass shit that goes on, and I'm just like, what the? Are you mortal? Are the mortals okay? Like, there's some stuff that pops up in my peripheral, and I just have to ask: are the mortals okay? Are the mortals okay? Because you do some dumb fucking shit. You do some dumb fucking shit. Not gonna lie. Oh. Of course, if it is within our power, we should be glad to offer you aid.
Thank you.
Alright.
In the wake of the transformations, a group of clergymen fled the city in fear. Yet though they sought refuge in the wilderness, they put themselves at the mercy of the elements and fell fiends both. Given that the cause of the transformation is not clear, I think theirs was a decidedly unwise decision. I wish to set out and find them, but I am not trained in the ways of war. As such, I require those who are to accompany me in the search.
So that is the way of it. Suffice it to say, we will help. Do you know whether your fellows may have headed?
The Western Highlands, I believe, between
Oh god, it's like, how do I pronounce this again? Oh my god. Gorgane Mills and oh my god, it's brain
and Hemlock. There is no shortage of abandoned dwellings in the area.
Very well. Time being of the essence, I propose we split up and scour separate areas. Calamite, if you could escort the good deacon to Gorgane Mills, Lord Artorial and I will tend to Hemlock. Given what I learned of history, no, we never are and never will be okay. Oh man, it will never be okay. It will never be okay. They were around during Tumblr and DeviantArt's popularity? Oh jeez, okay, that actually checks out. That actually checks out. Yeah, I had a DeviantArt. I actually did have a DeviantArt years and years ago. And I actually deactivated it recently because DeviantArt is apparently using stuff uploaded to that site for AI training bullshit. So I'm just like, I mean, granted, my I don't think my art is like that good or anything like that. But I was still just like, I don't want anything that I put up there to be using AI bullshit. So yeah, just delete my account. I haven't used it in fucking decades anyway, so it's like, just up there collecting dust. Whee! Hold on, this mod looks familiar. I feel like I came up here for another quest line. Dark Knight, maybe? Did I come up here for Dark Knight or Hildebrand? I can't remember, but I feel like I've been up here before. Or at least been at this stretch. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. The church is here, too.
Hi.
You! Yes. Yes, I am me. Ah, I see you found them.
Yes, and none the worse for the wear, thank the Fury. My friends, forgive us if we have given cause for alarm. We come out of concern for your well-being.
Excuse me.
Though we understand why you quit the city, we fear you may have placed yourselves in greater risk by coming here. It's fucking cold out here. His Great Grace Bishop Vardano too worries for your health and prays for your swift return. So please, will you not allow us to escort you to the Holy See? I assure you, you will be much safer there than in this wretched place.
Uh-oh. Servants of the Fury will never be safe in the city. Don't you see? Oh. That is the timer for the booba. That is the timer for the booba. Oh, thank you again for redeeming that, by the way, Construct. Really appreciate it. But sadly, the booba will have to leave for the time being. Say goodbye to the booba. Boop. It shall return again someday. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is your fault! You and your accursed revolution! The people disdain us, mock us behind our backs, and spit in our faces! I mean, you worked for a corrupt pope, essentially. So, yeah. And now someone is conspiring to transform us into monstrosities! Enemies of the church, I'll wager, emboldened by your deeds! So no, I will not go back to Ishgard. I'd sooner freeze to death than suffer your pity. Alright. Alright, then perish. Fuck if I care. Okay, maybe, hold on. Okay, scratch that. Maybe, all I have ever... Hold on, do I have a voice for this? Oh, actually, hold on. This'll work. Oh, that will not work. That will not... Let's see.
All I have ever done was in service to her. I am a good man. I do not. She cannot forsake me.
And this is happening. And this is happening. Now you care? I mean, I don't, but, like, this is actually a problem. I mean, could care less what happened to him, but, we might need to stop that.
We cannot allow him to harm any others. Give chase and do what you must. We will remain here and keep the others calm.
Yeah. I care that we have to stop that now before it causes more problems. So,
away!
Yeah, basically, like, during these events, during this time, like, to give a quick primer, during the course of Endwalker, an event occurs where, basically, how do I say this? Like, energies in the air go completely batshit and destabilize everything. So, and essentially what happens is, like, people that suffer extreme, like, negative emotions become prone to turning into monsters. So essentially that's what these role quests have been all about. It's like taking care of the most notorious of these kinds of beasts that have shown up. And they've also been providing a little bit of extra backstory and tying some loose ends and other, like, storylines. So basically, this guy's fear got so crazy, it turned into this. So, we're gonna have to kick his ass. Oh, you are actually a little bit beefy. You are a little bit beefy, actually. I've just actually been writing some dungeons as Black Mage, just to kind of remember how to play this class, because it's been a bit. It has been a bit. There we go. Got the Paradox proc at the very least. Alright. Deed is done. My thanks. What happened is most regrettable, but we must be grateful that no one else came to harm. While you were gone, the Deacon was able to convince the others to return to the city. Let us escort them back at once, and then reconvene at the congregation to consider our next course of action. For our purposes, we have the use of the strategy room. Announce yourself to the guard without, and he will show you in. Okay. So now comes the part where we have to try to figure out who was the catalyst. Like, who is patient zero in this instance? Because we're treating this like a bit of a zombie apocalypse in a way. So we gotta find out who was the one that changed into the big boy, and then try to see if we can put a stop to them so that they don't turn anyone else into monsters. So the main clue we have is that all of the people that have been changing have been members of the church. Which is concerning? Lest you wonder, we have taken the clergymen to St. Remenad's to rest and recover. If truth be told, the thought that they may still succumb to despair in turn remains at the forefront of my mind. Yet the risk would be greater still were we to keep them at arm's length and deny them the comfort of the church. Indeed, from the words he spoke, that inquisitor yearned for the days of old. He and others like him can scarcely be blamed. Since the truth of the nation's founding and the Archbishop's machinations were made public knowledge, the church has been in turmoil. Though we have made great strides in separating religion and state, there have been far less progress in the reformation of the church. For our faith has been everything to us, our purpose and our comfort. 'Tis not an easy thing to reconcile one's beliefs with the betrayal of our spiritual leaders. Thus torn between their hearts and minds, many Ishgardians feel lost, and none more so than members of the clergy, whose faith was once unshakable. Little wonder, then, that the most dedicated and devout are like to turn. So it seems, but further investigation is needed ere we draw a definite conclusion. With the war's end, Ishgard has set out on a new path. The choices we make now shall determine the course for the future. Come what may, we dare not squander the chance we have fought so hard to attain. Nod. Once the returned clergymen have sufficiently calmed down, I shall have the deacon speak with them, that we might gain insight into their individual plights. I was using the wrong voice there, sorry. Meanwhile, I shall take the opportunity to brief my men on recent developments. Pray take a moment's rest, my friend. You've earned it. You did a good murder out there. When you're ready to continue doing more murders, you may seek us out here. So we got a mystery, gang. Timing could not be better. Deacon Clem has finished speaking with the rescued clergyman and will be here shortly to share his findings. Lord Emmerich too is on his way. Let us wait for them. Hi! Deacon Clem, we thank you for making the inquiries on our behalf. 'Twas no imposition in the least. As I said, I am glad to do all I can. So 'tis our understanding that those we escorted back are all close acquaintances of the Inquisitor who turned. Like him, they too had been the subject of harassment by certain quarters of the populace. Is this correct? It is, I am afraid. And they are far from alone. Men of the cloth were once afforded respect and deference as servants of Halon, but now they are openly reviled by many. We were complicit in perpetuating terrible lies, this is true, but we too were misled. We too are victims, yet we are regarded by some as criminals. Well, I do understand the people's anger, but it saddens me to think that they would thus lash out at their fellow man, especially when we need solidarity most of all. Though I can imagine your plight, I will not presume to fully grasp your pain. Will you tell us of the challenges you and yours have had to face since the war's end?
Like all sons and daughters of Ishgard, we dreamed of a peace in our lifetime. But now that it has come, we find we have little cause to rejoice. Our faith has long been the foundation of our lives, and overnight that foundation has been crippled by fractures, beyond repair for some. To learn that we had been deceived, and that we had unwittingly deceived others in turn, was devastating. We who had once been shepherds to men found ourselves lost lambs, bereft of surety?
That is I am not familiar with that word. Is it surety or surety? I'm gonna assume surety.
And wanting for guidance. We have languished in darkness, all of us. Yet I have faith that the church will redeem itself, that it will find a new path, and again become a beacon of hope for the people.
I see. Thank you for sharing this with us. Your testimony has confirmed our suspicions. According to our allies, that which causes people to turn is none other than their despair and anguish. If it wasn't before, it is now abundantly clear why members of the clergy are among the transformed. That you did not, I believe, is due to your unwavering faith in the church. In light of this, we would ask for your continued cooperation.
Of course, anything to help my brethren.
Now that we have established the cause, that leaves us with the mystery of profane Fafnir's identity.
The progenitor of these troubles. Could he too have been a man of the cloth? From what I recall of his garb, I doubt it. He was dressed in the common fashion, and inadequately against the cold besides.
'Tis said that something of the individual may remain in the blasphemy, influencing its behavior. If we can determine what instincts drive profane Fafnir, we may learn who it once was, and this knowledge, I believe, will prove vital in our efforts to stop it. Deacon Clem, can we ask that you reach out to your fellow clergymen? Please do what you can to Please do what you can to ease their anxieties.
Understood. As I have ever done, I shall provide what comfort I can to those in need.
Meanwhile, we must make it a priority to identify the blasphemy. To that end, I would seek out more eyewitnesses. The Hoplan is a busy place at any given time. Some ordinary citizens are bound to have been present as that tragic event unfolded. I propose we make inquiries in the Pillars. If you could attend to the Hoplan, Lord Artorial and I will look in the surrounding areas. Alright, gang, let's search for clues! Okay, so we just need to...
Yeah, out in this area.
Yeah, okay. I immediately forgot where I was supposed to go. I was gonna say, if we need a way to keep people calm, then we can just get like a fucking orchestrion scroll of Amaric doing ASMR. And I feel like that would put people at ease really quickly. Or make people increasingly aroused. Possibly both. Hello. Northern Web. First two, pleasant sounds. Was on Dravani attack. What the fuck was it? God, it's been a bit since I actually ran around Ishgard proper. Usually I just come here to get to the firmament. Also, further reminder, this Friday is Cemetery Cinema. And Geronimo Kiddo, who rated us earlier with the zombie pandemic, will be joining me for excuse me. Will be joining me for this one. We're going to be watching The Abomination, which was released in 1986. From what I've heard, the movie itself actually is an abomination. So, if you partake, then having liquor on hand is advised. I'm poorly dressed for the cold. Searching room was a patient at the infirmary and by coincidence had the same name. Oh. Same name as someone from in the infirmary. Interesting. That might help narrow it down some. A patient of the firmament's infirmary, you say? Among those with whom I spoke, one claims to have witnessed an individual fitting that description. A man walking in a stupor who did not seem to feel the cold. If he had wandered straight out of the infirmary, it would explain his state of attire. Yes, I dare say we have found our blasphemy, but to think that his name should be Vandreau. 'Tis the same as that of former Heavensward Commander Sir Vandreau de Rochemonde, for whom the infirmary is named. Sir Vandreau, however, retired from his station at a ripe old age some years ago. 'Tis not like to have been him. In any case, we have a lead. I shall head to the infirmary at once. Pray, wait for me in the broom. Alright, to the broom! Oh god, that's right, the Aetherite's all the way up there. I don't know what it is, like, something about this... Oh, that's the Astrologian, I think. Yeah, something about this city gives me a hard time of navigating, because there's, like, so many different levels and layers. Yeah, the broom. Da broom. Da broom. Whee! Oh yeah, I ran through this many, many times on the way to the firmament. Before they made it so that you can just go straight to there from the Aetherite. This is Loverick, the aide who is in charge of Vandreau. Have you found him? Oh, please say you have. We have not, I'm afraid, but we seek to, and hope that you could tell us more about him. May we ask how he came to be at the infirmary? He was found by a patrol in the Central Highlands. After being treated for his hurts, he was brought to us for a convalescence. Being in the prime of his years, he had been doing well, but then... Prime of his years. By all accounts, he is no old man. Seems safe to assume it isn't Sir Vandreau. Descendant, maybe? Oh, he's definitely a different person, as I told Lord Artorial. And though he gave his name as Vandreau, he seemed rather confused, and we had no means to confirm his identity. In his state, he shouldn't be wandering about on his own. Please, you must find him. Buddy, I got bad news. The man who recently turned into a beast at the Hoplan. We regret to say it may have been Vandreau. Legasp! What? No! How can this be? Is there aught else you can tell us? Things he may have said or done while in your care?
thinking. Oh, while he was still unconscious, he would often ramble. Though most of it was incoherent, he mentioned the Archbishop many times. Oh, and he spoke of a bishop too. Bishop Fortuna. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like where this might be heading. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. We will continue our investigation and, should we confirm what became of Vandro, inform you forthwith. Okay, so, hey, Bishop? Mind if we ask you a couple questions? You know? That may or may not pertain to our blasphemy friend? You know? Oh god, where is it? Oh, right. I probably should have just gone upstairs, because I was like, right there, but it's fine. It's fine. Burp, burp. Oh, man. Excuse me. The plot. She's becoming extra thick! The mystery remains, but we are one step closer to identifying the man who became profane Fafnir. Indeed, though he did not at first appear to be a member of the clergy, his words betray a fervent faith. And how curious that he should speak not only of the Archbishop, but Bishop Vartano specifically. Is there a connection between the two? Perhaps he was personally acquainted with His Grace. In light of the possibility, I believe we should speak with him directly. Agreed. I will request an audience, but His Grace has many demands upon his time. May be a while before we are seen. Should you have other business, pray, feel free to attend to them in the meantime. Okay. Alright, sending a request for an audience. Oh, you're available now, actually, as a matter of fact. Oh, well, that's convenient. Oh. Deacon Clem has just sent word that Bishop Vartano will see us now, by which I mean right this instant. 'Tis extremely short notice, I know, but I will not do to miss the opportunity to learn how he and Vandro may be connected. Not wishing to keep His Grace waiting, Lord Emmerich is already on his way to St. Ramonard's Cathedral. Let us hurry! Just dance on the war table. Alright. Going back to church! Talk to the bishop! Yeah. Yeah. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I do not apologize for the silly voices. The silly voices will continue and will more than likely get sillier. Wait, Farm disgrace they were making way hither. Shortly before you arrived, he recalled that he had urgent business and had to leave the cathedral. Oh, shit. Cannot have yet gone far, though, so if you wish to search for him in the hopes you can still steal a moment of his time. Oh, God, we're gonna have to find him, aren't we? Like, is he trying to ghost us? Is he trying to ghost us? Fucker better not be.
Oh god, it's where it... Oh, yo, jeez, I have to go down, don't I? I have to go downstairs, don't I? Son of a fuck. See, the layout of the city always throws me off because there's like the upper level and then there's the lower level. Hey, how's it going? Loving the voices, but I'm losing my fight against sleep. No worries, Martimus. Appreciate you hearing out. Yeah, if you have to go ahead and get some rest, go. No worries. Appreciate hanging out though. Rest well and pleasant nightmares. Yeah, we'll be continuing this. No worries. And if you need to, and the VOD will definitely be up on the YouTubes within a couple days, so you can get caught up on the shenanigans once that goes up. Hey, Vartan. Hey, Bishop. Your Grace, perhaps 'tis simply our misunderstanding, but we were under the impression that you had granted us an audience. Yeah, asshole. Fucking trying to...
Lord Speaker, rest assured I was just about to return to the cathedral.
There's no need, Your Grace. This will not take long. As you may have heard, we are investigating a young man named Vandro. Is he known to you?
No, I cannot say he is. With the exception of the former Archimandrite, I'm sure I know no one by that name.
Making my way to make coffee. Making my way. Oh.
But mine and the Archbishop's are known to many, yes? Perhaps this youth took inspiration from public services over which we presided. Goodly soul that he is. Full glad that that his faith was of comfort to him in sickness, and I pray to Halone that he will soon be found in good health.
Chat. I don't trust this motherfucker. Do not trust a man of the cloth. Do not trust a man of the cloth. Oh shit. Okay. And on that note, plot migraine time! Plot migraine! Oh, this is the aftermath. Wait. Was this after the... Oh god, this is right after we fought the Knights of the Round. This is straight up right after we fought after that fight.
Fear not, Your Eminence. I shall carry on your legacy.
We have completed the preparations as per your instructions, but are you certain this will work?
It will. It must. Lord Amaric spoke the truth when he revealed the Archbishop sought primal powers to strengthen the people's faith. Wait, what? I could not bring myself to believe it, not at first, but in the course of cataloging His Eminence's personal articles, I came upon his journal. Therein he had written that, through abundant ether and fervent prayer, it is possible to make gods of...
Oh no! Oh, this motherfucker! I knew it! I knew there was something off about... I knew he was behind something. I knew he was hiding something. Fuck! Ugh. Ziggy, hello! How you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Hey, guess what? The church is still corrupt! Fucking big surprise there!
All the power we require lies in this place, this Azizla. By channeling the essential elements into the soulless flesh and sword we found, we shall summon forth King Thornton and his Knights 12, and by his blessing, Ishgard will be restored to its former glory!
Yeah, I think we know who our blasphemy is now. But now we need to figure out the circumstances. Yeah, this can only end well. What is this? It's just an ordinary man. Scarcely changed from I'm so flabbergasted I lost my accent. Oh no, he's awake. Hello, you might be wondering how you got here. Oh, never mind, he's asleep again. His Eminence, I must protect. Plop. No. No, this isn't right! Confound it! Perhaps I overlooked something. I must return to the Holy See and review the journal.
Your Grace, what shall we do with this thing?
Leave it. 'Tis a failure without use or value. The denizens of this place will deal with it soon enough.
Yep, no. Church is still corrupt. Church is still corrupt. And we're back from the plot migraine.
Calamite, are you well?
Were you perchance granted a vision of the past? Yeah, this motherfucker tried to summon the primal.
An attempted summoning of King Thornton and his Knights 12?
Yeah, what now, bitch? Your Grace, which you should know full well that summoning is strictly forbidden. You will accompany us to the congregation and explain yourself. Uh-oh.
I have dedicated my life to the church, conducted my affairs in accordance with the scriptures, and taught others to do likewise. But you all took it from us! Tore down everything that defined us! You cannot know how it feels to have your very existence rejected, to be forsaken by your community, to be denied by society! Will I deny you and this justice? I deny Ishgard! Your text is going too quickly, I'm so angry! Ugh.
Okay, well, this is happening. Okay. Oh. Damn! And that's why Amaric is a badass. No fucks given. Not a single fuck given. Oh, whew. Well then. Will not be missed. That it should come to violence yet again. Would that your hand had not been forced, my lord. Deacon Clem should not be alone at this time. I shall remain with him while tending to the aftermath. When things have settled, I will return to the congregation. Pray, go on ahead and get some rest. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. All right. Well, one less corrupt clergyman to worry about, I guess. Ah. Jeez. There we go. I was like, I brain farted on where I needed to go. I was actually gonna say, are they gonna have us like fight it out in the city? But yeah, nah, Emmerich, super fucking quick to take care of that. Super quick to take care of that. Don't have any cheese. No, not the cheese. Need the cheese. We need the cheese. Oh, no. There is no cheese in this house. That's so depressing. Can we get 5 gifted subs in chat? Oh, jeez. Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that. It was a joke. Don't actually do that, please. Oh. How fares the deacon? Well enough, given the circumstances. Though understandably shaken, he is more determined than ever to help his fellows. Truly, he is possessed of a stout heart. But to think that even a member of the Synod could come to despair and turn. The crisis gripping the church is far graver than I had imagined. In pushing for such an abrupt separation of religion and state, we may have exacerbated the growing divide between the clergy and the general populace. Calamite, will you recount in full that which you witnessed in your vision? Yeah, sure. What? So, there was this dude on the ground. There was a big fuck off sword laying right next to him, like super big too. It was a joke, chat. Unless no. Oh no. Oh. I swear, I'm gonna make that joke and someone's actually gonna try and. I'm gonna make that joke and someone's actually gonna follow through on it. Oh. That he should seek to use one of Alag's unholy abominations to create a. Okay, it wasn't okay. I know we're talking about the church, and I already made a Catholic Church joke this evening. All right, I already made one of those jokes this evening. I'm trying not to stack the Catholic Church jokes too much. How you doing, Abaddon? Thank you so much for swinging on by. I hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Yet that which manifested was not like the being you fought, but rather retained the form of a man, one driven by the desire to protect the Archbishop. We may safely assume the bishop did not have sufficient either. Bereft of Needhog's eye, the sword Ascalon no longer has such power. Nor does that of the warring triad remain to be harnessed, thanks to your valorous intervention. Had to do it. It is Wednesday after all. It is Wednesday after all. Sammy, how you doing? Thank you as well for swinging on by. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. How about you, Saw and Chet? Y'all good? Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Been going through the last role quest that we need to do for Endwalker, and hey, shocker of the year, Church is still corrupt. I know, big surprise, right? Big surprise. Church is still corrupt. But if the summoning failed, how did the clone come to possess life? And what purpose drives it? Lack of either notwithstanding, the necessary components were present for a summoning. Perhaps the ritual itself was a success, and the vessel, though imperfect, arose as a champion of the Archbishop. Yet how did he come to be in the Central Highlands? You believe that this clone and the man who became the blasphemy are one and the same? Nay, I merely speculate. Yet considering what we know of the clone and Vandro, it would seem a likely possibility. Whatever the truth may be, it will not elude us forever. But first, I must lay some groundwork for the next phase of our investigation. Good to see you as well, Sammy. Hope you're doing well. God's permitting, I will have news to share ere long, so pray, look in on us when you can.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Midnight's trying to get my attention, so I'm gonna need to let her out real fast. Hold on, Midnight. I need you to move away. Yeah, move you away so I don't risk rolling the chair over you. Alright, one sec. Let me let Midnight out real fast. Alright, Midnight is out of the room, and Corey has decided to come in the room. She was just kind of laying in front of the door. I was surprised she wasn't making a whole lot of noise. Huh, Corey. Huh, you weren't making as much noise as you usually do. Although it's probably going to change now, and now you're laying on the back of the chair. So now it's going to be awkward. Because if I try to move the chair, you're prone to fall off of the chair, and I don't want to make you do that. Yeah. So I'm now going to be sitting in an awkward position until she decides to change locations. Calamite, you're ever a sight for sore eyes. Dragon eyes, am I right? Like Nidhogg's eyes? Right, I'll shut up now. Oh, what you doing, Corey? Corey, what you doing? What you doing? Come here, you. Okay. Corey has switched positions. Boo. Okay, right. Right. I'll stick to politics then. Comedy is clearly not my thing. Ah, jeez. By the fury. Ill tidings, my friends. I dispatched the Temple Knights to find the clergyman who aided in Bishop Fortuno's summoning attempt. Regrettably, when confronted, all turned and had to be put down. Well, fuck. Without their accounts, how then to ascertain that the clone and Vandro are the same individual? Maintaining the assumption that they are, perhaps we should instead consider how Vandro may have found his way to Corthus. According to Calamite's vision, he was abandoned by Azizla, but what did he do afterwards? Then there is but one way to ascertain the truth. We follow his trail. I shall go and search for the clone and Azizla. If he is still there, then we are dealing with a different individual. A splendid idea. We leave the floating continent in your capable hands. Meanwhile, Calamite and I shall retrace Vandro's steps whence he first appeared. Upon being found in the Central Highlands, he was taken to Camp Dragonhead. Let us begin by making inquiries there. Wraith for president? Oh, I contemplated, like, what if I try to run for, like, a public office as a VTuber as a bit? Like, no intention of actually getting elected for anything, but it would just be as a bit. But then I would actually, like, after like, make an attempt on, I don't know, then there might be the very real possibility that I actually do get elected in the public office, and then I'm just be like, what the fuck? The hell am I supposed to do? What I don't do politics. Oh. In fact, I'm getting increasingly fucking tired of politics by the day. Oh. Theo Ballin. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's that name. Theo be ballin' over here. God. Caught sight of an airship flying dangerously low. Airship flying low, huh? Oh, Corey, what you doing? What you doing, Corey? Nah, I think like, I don't know. I mean, I already know my chances would be like slim because, like, unless I fucking align myself with one of the two major parties, like, yeah, probably not gonna get a whole lot of momentum. And yeah, unfortunately, America is dominated by the two-party system. So unless that changes, yeah, I don't know. Not a whole lot is actually probably gonna change. But that's a discussion for a different stream. That's a discussion for a different stream. Hey, been a while since we talked, Nin. Was not tired for the snow. Suffering from frostbite. They may mistakenly feel that they are warm and disrobed. That might explain his state of undress. Is that a real thing with frostbite? Oh, Corey, I just let you in here. Come on, Corey, come on. You need to behave, okay? You need to behave. Starting the Undead Party of America next stream. Oh my god. All right, our first policy will be all undead will have equal rights. All undead will be recognized as rightful citizens of the country and have access to all rights that pertain therein. Oh. Injured man is found out in the wilds. Providence Point. Corey, what are you doing? Corey, you literally just came in here. Come on. Hey, come here. Come here, Corey. I'm sorry, Corey's being a brat. How have I not enabled the Chocobo keep here? Good start. Next week, healthcare. Hell yeah. Exactly. That's going to be the second thing on the list. Like, making sure there's actual affordable fucking healthcare. And then after that, proper separation of church and state. Because look at what happens! Look at what happens when you don't make it separate! Look what happens when you don't separate church and state! Just look at Ishgard! Ishgard is what happens when you don't separate church from state! Oh wait, we're undead. Never mind. I mean, undead need healthcare too, because you know how difficult it is to reattach a body part when you're a zombie. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy. Oh. All right. Notes concerning where Evandro was found. Airship side flying low near Camp Dragonhead. Evandro not dressed for the cold. A mysterious man found collapsed after an airship was seen flying low. Yes, the accounts I heard were consistent with yours. I, for one, am curious about the fate of this unknown airship. To that end, I have arranged a pair of black chocobos for us, the more efficiently to scour the area. Ooh, we shall contain our search to Providence Point, where Vandro is said to have been found. Ooh, we're gonna... Oh, this is some pretty chocobos. Alright. Mount a black chocobo and begin searching. Yee! Ponders attaching limbs. Duct tape! I mean, duct tape is pretty powerful material. Not gonna lie. But, I don't know, you might need... I don't know if duct tape can keep limbs together, though. Now, a staple gun. That might be the way to go. Just grab a big old industrial staple gun. Just go... That'll do it. That should do the trick. Yeah, this is moving automatic, so I don't have to put anything. Just giving you a nice little tour. Nice little refresher of the area. Wait, is that an airship over there? That's an airship over there, right? Wait, is that the pirate ship? Isn't it? Aren't those the sky pirates? How have I never noticed that before? Hmm? Oh. 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 Hi there. Okay. By the Fury. It's the blasphemy. Staples and duct tape will fuel the undead economy. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Second plot migraine of the day. Yeah, I don't know if this one is able to be pet, unfortunately. I don't know if this dragon wants to be pet. Oh, it crashed. Homie is not looking too good.
Must protect His Eminence.
Okay, that's when he was found. Okay, and that's the person that was taking care of him. Ah, you're finally awake. Alone be praised. How are you feeling? Strong enough to speak? Can you tell me your name? My name is Slim Shady, I believe. My name is what? My name is what? Looking pretty plague written there. Probably close to the frostbite, I guess, more than likely. The real Slim Shady. Zephyrin? No. Charbert. Was it Veluwin? Polacran? Oh, he's got the memories of the entire convocation. Or, not the convocation. He's got all of the memories of the Knights of the Round in him. So many names swirling in my mind. And voices that reject them. Is there none they will accept? Are you alright? So he's got all of the memories of the Knights of the Round in his fucking head. And they're all yelling very loudly. Vandro. My name is Vandro. Well, now that's the same as our infirmary. I dare say fate has guided you to us. So, Vandro, if you are feeling up to a little conversation, can you tell me about yourself? Anything else you remember? Anything at all? Listen to the voices. They are wise. Oh, I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. A proud son of House Zemel. Nay, a devout servant of Halon, who lives for the rush of battle? The pleasure in inflicting pain, the attentions of maidens, to fight beside my brother in arms. A low-born runt, whose every effort went unrewarded, whose very name disqualified him from ever leading the Temple Knights. But His Eminence raised me up, granted me a place at his side. From that day forth, I pledged my sword to his service, pledged my very being, my life to be offered up in defense of his.
I am a knight of the Heaven's Ward, sworn to protect and serve the Archbishop.
Oh, you're a knight. Forgive me if that sounded rude, but I had no idea. And while I realize your memories may be a bit muddled, I'm afraid I must inform you that the Heavens Ward have not been seen in quite some time and are presumed dead. And the Archbishop, well, he's certainly no longer of this world. Uh-oh. Oh. But the important thing is you're safe now, and we'll help you get back on your feet. Speaking of which, let me bring some food and water. You must be absolutely famished. Having a whole bunch of different people's memories rattling around your head, as well as your own memories, absolutely no fun. I'm assuming his original memories are even still in there. Like, they found him. The original person that they used as the host body was someone that they found in the middle of the Highlands. I don't know if they were alive or dead, but they were essentially using... The Archbishop was essentially using this person as a catalyst. Oh, one sec. I think Midnight's trying to... One sec. I'll continue in a sec. Sorry about that. Midnight wanted in. But yeah, basically they use him as part of a ritual to bring back the old pope, the one who just went all fucking batshit insane, summon and turned their old king into a primal. So the Archbishop was essentially trying to do the same ritual, just not with all the ingredients that they originally had. So assuming he's in there somewhere, I don't really know, honestly, because he doesn't seem to have any of his own memories anymore. Like, all the stuff that's bouncing around his head is all the memories of the Knights of the Round. Like the Heavens Ward group. The Archbishop. Dead? No, this cannot be. How can I still be alive when he is not? I must find him. But I'm starting to I think I see how our clone friend became that blasphemy. Uh-oh. Emmerich? Did you start fighting without me? Oh, okay! Hi! Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this.
For the glory of King Borden.
Okay, backing off for now. So is that what he's doing? Is he still looking for King Thornton? Another vision, I take it. Yeah! Awkward time, I know, but I can't control them. Let us make for Ishgard. I expect that Lord Artorial will return soon. If he has not already, we should both be glad to hear your tale. Okay. Or not for the glory. So, they have mentioned that this particular blasphemy has not actually been attacking people. It's just been flying over the city. So I wonder if he's still looking for King Thornton, even in his current state as a blasphemy. It could very well be what's going on here. And why he hasn't attacked anyone. Maybe he's chill. So far, it seems that way. The problem is, every time he appears above the city, more people like see a giant fucking dragon, and they start like, because we're still like in the time when these quests are going on, shit is still fucked, and people see that dragon start going into deep despair, going, "Oh no, the dragons are coming back! We're gonna die!" And then all of a sudden they turn into those same monsters, and yeah, that's not that. It makes things worse. So the unfortunate reality is that we kind of have to put them down, because the way they are, there's no turning them back. There's no turning them back, returning them to their previous form once they become that. So it's a rough situation. It's a rough situation for sure. For the greater good. The greater good. Everyone is here. Excellent. So, were you able to find our clone in Az's Law? Nay, not but the discarded Ascalon remained. How fared you with your own efforts in the Central Highlands? In the course of retracing Vandro's steps, we came upon the wreck of the Solel. I suspect he found the vessel abandoned in Az's Law and tried to use it to return to Ishgard. But he crashed en route and was subsequently rescued by a patrol from Camp Dragonhead. So it would seem, and the Archbishop's airship was not the only thing we found. Profane Fafnir was there too. The creature chose to flee, but not before Calamite had a vision of Vandro's past. Go on, my friend. Share with us what you witnessed. Blah 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 blah. All of the pieces fit, and it is as you surmised, my lord. Vandro and the clone are one and the same, and in his despair he turned into the blasphemy. Yet the confusion he exhibited when he asked his name, 'tis as if he wasn't sure of his own identity. According to the Scions, primals retain the memories of their previous incarnations. From this, it may be assumed that the clone harbors the memories of all those who became King Thornton and his Knights 12. Though he struggled to reconcile these conflicting memories, he managed to settle on the name Vandro. The voices within were clearly in agreement when facing Calamite, the mere sight of whom drove the blasphemy to flee. Above all, however, they share in the desire to protect the Archbishop. This desire was seared into Vandro's very being, and when he learned that he no longer had a purpose, the Heavensward took up arms against us in Ishgard. By their hand were we robbed of one of our finest knights and a dear friend. F's for Harshafont. F's for Harshafont. Even so, I would not wish such a terrible fate upon them. The self-same fate inflicted upon full many clergymen, and a fate I fear ordinary citizens will succumb to if we fail to act. The people will not soon forget the betrayal of our church's leadership, nor should they. But absent the comfort and stability once afforded to them by the institution, many have become lost, and are all too vulnerable to despair. The people don't need to forget, but they need to move forward. Yay, sadness! Hey, music shift. I'd thought as much myself, my friend, but to hear you say it as well. Indeed, when the ground upon which we stand crumbles, we must find the strength to move forward, even should it cause us pain to do so. Hey, there we go. Lord Artorial, At the next house session, I shall call for an ecumenial council to be held. My lord, such a gathering is reserved for... Oh, you intend for the church to codify new doctrine. Since the separation of religion and state, we have refrained from interfering in church affairs. But if the church is to remain a part of Ishgardian society and continue serving the people, it must reconsider its role and formally address recent revelations. I would call for this council not as the Lord Speaker, but as a humble adherent of the faith. Long had I considered whether such measures were necessary, but lacked the courage to set them in motion. I now have it thanks to you. Okay. Alright. We'll let him cook. We'll let him cook. Emmerich's a good boy. He knows what he's doing. I'm assuming he knows what he's doing. I shall tend to the necessary preparations at once. Among other things, we must reach out to those of the clergy who are amenable to reform. I ask for your patience in the meantime. Okay. Churches shouldn't have nukes. Take notes, humans. I mean, no one should really have nukes if we're being perfectly honest here. But that's it. That's like asking everyone in the world to abide by that, especially in a time frame where it feels like we're constantly on the verge of World War III. Fuck. Like, how many fucking false alarms have we had in the past, what, 5 fucking years or so? Jeez. It is like, Gods. Alright, 89. We're getting there. So it's this one and the level 90 quest, and we'll be done. We'll be done with the role quest. Well, outside of the epilogue quest, which I've been told is pretty long. So that will likely be a separate stream. 86 since 86. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah. Samhain, how you doing this terrifying Wednesday night? Hello, Song, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by, and I hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Yeah, we're on the level 89 branch of this particular role quest line for Endwalker. So good, appreciate you coming on in. Dream Diary, hello to you as well. Don't worry, everyone will give up nukes when we figure out how to just straight up blow up the planet. Then everyone will have that. Hey, mutually assured destruction. Oh, that'll fix everything. How you doing also, Dream Diary? And Emma as well. Hello to you as well. Hope you're all having terrifyingly pleasant time zones. Welcome. So we starting the undead party just in time. Oh man, you know, no, undead are absolutely gonna thrive in a nuclear holocaust. Don't even need to worry about having skin. It'll be just like in Fallout. We'll just be living in Fallout. We'll just be living in Fallout land. Have been playing Remnant 2 with my friend, and it is everything I was hoping for. I've been hearing a lot. Yes! Help! Yay, ghouls! Oh, jeez. Nah, I've been hearing a lot of positive things about Remnant 2, because like apparently the first game didn't quite hit it off as well, but it seems like they fixed a lot of things for 2. So I'll probably check that out sometime in the future, but I just don't know when. And again, I have a fuck ton of other stuff I want to try and fit into the stream schedule. So it probably won't be anytime soon. But I do want to check it out at some time. I do want to check it out at some point. Glowing skeletons, let's go! Oh, and the death claws. I mean, hey, at least the monster fuckers will be happy, right? At least the monster fuckers will be happy to have death claws. Owing to Lord Emmerich's swift action, I'm pleased to say that the the special council will soon be held. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, I'm losing my words. In case you are unaware, the council is the highest assembly in the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Its purpose to deliberate and decide upon doctrine. The previous one was held no less than 80 years ago, and 4 archbishops have since come and gone. As such, most Ishgardians know little of it, save that which they have read in the historical records. Traditionally, the archbishop and members of the synod would meet behind closed doors. In light of Bishop Vartano's fate, however, this time, the doors will be thrown open to the public. Oh, this is gonna end well. This is gonna end well. I'm gonna do spooky skelly dance with my glowy bones. Yeah! Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Just a full-on rave. Oh, hey, Clem.
Indeed, for the first time in history, all men and women of the faith may have a hand in shaping the mission and the teachings of the Church. 'Tis my hope that you will also join us in this endeavor.
Deacon Clem, allow me to express our gratitude for your efforts in facilitating the council. We appreciate the difficulty of your position.
I merely heed my conscience and my faith, my lord. Acting in Bishop Vartano's stead, I shall do all within my power to see that the Church may serve the people once more. Where is the Lord Speaker, if I may ask?
He stepped outside for a moment, saying that he wished to gather his thoughts ahead of the council. The hour draws nigh, however. Calamite, I shall proceed to the vault with the good deacon. In the meantime, may I ask you to find Lord Emmerich? He should be at the last vigil, I believe. I keep looking at my fucking Stream Elements panel on OBS, and apparently Stream Elements pushed an update that changed what it looks like, and it keeps throwing me the fuck off, because I'm so used to how it looked previously, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at here? What the fuck is that? Oh, right. Like, it's so, I don't know, something about it is like...
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Okay. I've been seeing that copy pasta pop up in several other streams, and I have to ask, like, is that from something? Is that from a particular thing, or is it just like something from like an internet forum or something like that? Because it has to be from something. I've been seeing it around a lot. I've been seeing it around quite a bit, increasingly more lately. It's a dumb but funny meme. Okay. Because like I get the joke. Oh, an old meme. Okay, how have I never really heard about it previously? I don't know. Maybe it's just one of the things that never crossed my periphery. Oh, I think TikTok NBC's picked it up. Oh, that might explain why it kind of suddenly popped up in relevance, I guess. Hey, Eric. What you thinking about? What you think about, buddy? Oh, 'tis you, my friend. Is it time already?
Yee.
I see. My apologies for making you come and fetch me. I have been thinking, Calamite, on the path I have chosen to walk, and on those who have been left behind as a consequence of my actions. Those who died fighting, those burdened with boundless grief, those deprived of position and purpose. Like any nation, Ishgard is made up of disparate souls with disparate beliefs. Without an enemy to unite us, we recall the differences we once set aside out of necessity, and find amongst our old friends new ideological foes. The future I had envisioned, 'Tis far more difficult to secure than I ever imagined. What must I do for our people to live in harmony, for our nation to move forward as one? Just grab a couple screenshots real fast, because this is a pretty good shot right here. This would actually be good for thumbnail material. Such questions I have been pondering. We should begin making our way to the council. Shall we continue our conversation while we walk? Sure. Walk and talk. Oh, is he actually going to be following us? Hey, Emeric's following us. Yo, let's go. It's a brief little jaunt, but hey, I appreciate spending time with him. Glad for the opportunity to stroll about the city with you. Yee. Feels like another age that you and yours were no more than foreign wards of House Fortemps. In actual fact, it may be considered so. For your coming set in motion a chain of events that brought an end to the Dragonsong War, ushering in a new age of harmony. You paved the way for meaningful change in our nation, and for that, you shall ever have my gratitude. Aw. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I may need to refill in a sec. I may need to refill in a minute. Oh, there we go. And thank you for the posture check also. Oh, jeez. My shoulders have been really like creaky lately. I've been trying to do push-ups just to try and like tighten up my upper chest. And I think I don't know, my shoulders feel like they're like creaky and poppy and like just having a rough time of it. I don't know.
Father, I was never crazy. I just wanted to be locked in a room with rats. The rubber was just bonus.
Just wanted to spend time with the rats. Just wanted to spend time with the rats. King Thordan and his Knights 12, the murderers of Ratatuska. Since the truth of their ancient crime came to light, many have demanded that these images be torn down. Yet though what our founding fathers did was wrong, neither is it right to simply expunge them and their deeds from history. To do so would be to deny our people's part in what followed for 1,000 years. We have the chance to forge a new future, but we as a nation must decide how we will confront our past. Forgive me, I was lost in thought yet again. Let us join Deacon Clem at the vault. Yee. Oh, the music too. The music too kicking in. Hey, Clem.
There you are, my friends. The council is about to convene. Let us take our place in the audience hall.
Let me bump the audio up just a smidge. Let me know if the game audio is audible. Sounds good? Fuck yeah, let's go. Because I've had to turn down the actual game in-game volume because it's just super fucking. It gets super fucking loud, especially during combat. Esteemed members of the clergy and honored adherents of the faith, I thank you all for your attendance. In recent days, our nation has been racked by a series of tragedies. Those among us who do Halan's work have been transformed into abominations. This dreadful phenomenon has been brought about by the final days, and it is upon our despair and anguish that it feeds. Thus, if we are to prevent further tragedy, we must strive to ensure that all Ishgardians, clergymen, and citizens alike abide with peace and love for one another in their hearts. To that end, I have called this ecumenial council, the first in generations, that we might together determine a path forward for the Church and our society as a whole.
Since antiquity, the Ishgardian Orthodox Church served the people in two respects: as the Fury's spear to strike at the heart of dragonkind, and as the Fury's shield to safeguard the souls of men. But now that we are at peace with the Dravanians, the Church need no longer serve as the spear, and so we must now reconsider how we might better serve as a shield for our brethren.
The hierarchy must be reformed, and for that we need accountability. The upper echelon must be stripped of rank at a minimum, and investigations conducted, trials held if the evidence is sufficiently damning, and then we may turn our attention to their doctrine of lies.
As our predecessors did before us, we of the Synod had ever sought to interpret the scriptures to the best of our ability, and thence conveyed Halon's will to the people. Such fervent pursuit of retribution at the expense of doctrine would come also at the expense of our faith.
Ugh.
Didn't like that. Have we won the war to lose our souls? Oh, Halon, are we outside your grace? Oh, wait, nope, nope, don't cry, please. For the sake of the, I was gonna say Hyland, but she's no longer of this world either. So I don't know what. Oh gods. And then there's like the actual identities of the fucking of the actual gods, but that's a whole other storyline. That's the current raid storyline, the 24-mans. This bodes ill. At this rate, someone might turn. Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble. Since the war's end, the Church and the faithful have stood at a crossroads, unable to take the next step forward. His Grace Bishop Vartano, may he walk in Halon's halls, was one such soul, and in his longing for simpler times, he resorted to using forbidden magics. He succumbed to despair. In our minds, we renounce the lies upon which our nation was built, but in our hearts, we yearn for the righteousness, misguided though it was, that gave us comfort and purpose for so long. Oh, that's an old shot. Estinian in the back too, gee, with his old armor. So let us not forget who we were. Let us confront the mistakes of the past and learn from them, that we do not repeat the mistakes of our forefathers. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
As fervently as we believed in our sacred duty, we struggle to accept the Church's deception and embrace change. The legacy of Thornton weighs heavy, and there is the temptation to simply cast it aside like a mantle that suits us no longer. Yet that would dishonor the sacrifice of those who went before, countless souls who served the people with purest intent, and so, heavy though it may be, let us together bear this burden as we set forth anew.
Our friend Calamite risked life and limb to reveal the truth to us. The truth that our legends and our scripture were tainted by betrayal, but not wholly corrupted. Though the great walls and towering spires of our city may have been built with murder and deception, they rest upon a foundation immutable and true, our devotion to Halon, whom we have worshipped since before our forefathers settled these lands. The Church is a font of practical wisdom, and its teachings guide us in our daily lives. Such things define our faith no less than the lies. We can acknowledge our sins without renouncing our religion. Aye, and without rejecting who we are.
To hear what he just said, yeah, it's like, I mean, Ishgard's weird. Ishgard's very weird. Like, a lot of the church has essentially been the ruling power for the longest time, and now the church has been, like, has been revealed to be corrupt and continues to be corrupt in a lot of ways. So, but at the same time, it's also, like, the primary, like, religion. So, we're kind of trying to find a middle ground here. We built this place on corpses, but we're still cool. I mean, let me put it this way. I think what's going on is, like, similar to, because, let's be honest, America doesn't exactly have a clean history itself, but we try our best to acknowledge what happened in the past, so that we don't repeat that stuff in the future. If that makes I think that's kind of what they're trying to establish here, is like, acknowledge what happened in the past, but use that as like a learning point to try to avoid repeating the same mistakes for the future, and like just try to make things like better.
Planning bomb. Beep 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 beep. Bomb has been defused.
Oh, good. Counter-terrorists win. How you doing? How you doing, that crazy person? Thank you for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Oh. A comprehensive review of scripture as well as historical literature will be necessary. Revisions, as appropriate, must be made to ensure that the truth of our past is preserved for future generations. She's cute.
With your peerless knowledge of church doctrine, I dare say no one is better suited to lead that effort than you. I also expect that many eyes will be required to pore over all the tomes, and I know many idle men and women of faith who will jump at the chance to do Halan's work once more. Oh my gosh, this is all in my throat.
Oh boy, that I enjoyed doing that voice because I find it fucking hilarious, but holy shit, it is a strain on my vocal cords. Ah!
I'm extremely hood, and that is my only characteristic, man!
Finally found a stream to paste that into a TTS. Oh, jeez. Again, I do not apologize for the silly voices. They will in fact get sillier. That day so very long ago, I had no answer to my father's words, but it seems that people had it within them all along. It's also kind of worth pointing out that as an aura, like actual lore states that wandering aura nomads at one point tried to make their way over to Ishgard, but got chased the fuck out because the Ishgardian Guard thought they were related to the dragon cult, because yeah, that and that the horns, the tail, the scales, yeah. So it's kind of ironic in a way that an aura be sitting at that table, considering that history. Kind of amazing. Always wondered, why is the cat's movement linked with yours? Oh, it's because the cat is a live 2D model as well, but it's converted as a kind of an item of sorts. So as a result, it is tied to my own movements. I don't know if there's a way I can like make it not be tied to my movement, but at the same time, it's also kind of hilarious just kind of watching Corey just wiggle about. And she's got some pretty cute expressions as well, you know? Adds a little bit of extra character to her. Yeah, it'd be boring if she just sat there staring at us. Exactly. Like having that little bit of extra movement is something, a little bit of something extra for the eyes to gravitate towards. I was trying to keep the tech out of it. Sorry. Yeah, no, there's no lore answer for that. There's no lore answer for that. Like, I guess if you want a lore answer, then it's just like it's Corey. It's Corey. She's a cat. Cats are curious. She's looking at you, chat, and she's judging you. Not everything has to be lore related. The council went better than I dared hope. Truly, while the details remain to be decided, 'twas a resounding success. Oh, speaking of Corey. Actually, you know what? We'll finish this because I'm gonna need to refill on water anyway. So I'm gonna we'll finish this and then I'll go refill on some water real fast, and then let Corey out at the same time.
Your words helped everyone to find common ground. I know not how to thank you.
Much credit must go to Calamite. In the face of great hardship, never did he hesitate to press on, and our people have not forgotten this. Oh. Even the overlay has lore! Yeah, oh god, it's a fucking thing. Like, not everything needs to have lore behind it. Some things can just be, like, aesthetically pleasing. Like, the cemetery is the cemetery. It is an abandoned cemetery, and it's like you can see it in the just chatting screen on the background. It's a cemetery. It's abandoned. It's not complicated. I could try to come up with a whole like backstory of what the cemetery like initially searched for, but that would require like a lot of like probably way too much thinking, probably way too much planning, more than really necessary. Like, if I ever start doing, like, VTuber shorts or anything like that. Then maybe, but I think it's better to, like, keep it as a mystery, you know? I think it's better to keep, like, the origins of the cemetery itself as a mystery, you know? Not everything needs to have a clear-cut answer. And sometimes it's fun to speculate. The scrolling names are who's currently entering. There you go. There's your lore bit for you. Oh, man.
Well do I remember the day you flew into Ishgard upon a dragon's back. Making possible the impossible, you inspired us all. In you, we glimpsed the fury, a vision of courage in the face of uncertainty. Looking to your example, we shall endeavor to bring about change to the church, for the future of all Ishgardians. There will, of course, still be those souls who struggle to rise above the mire of despair, but my fellows and I shall be there to take their hand in faith and love. For what is faith, if not salvation? Well, I had best return to the cathedral. We have much and more to do.
I know. Give me a moment, Corey.
But ere I forget, I have tracked down that which you requested. Some repairs will be necessary, but it will be seen to with all haste.
Repairs, eh? I tasked the deacon with finding a certain item, you see. A secret weapon, one might say. Given what we know of profane Fafnir, I suspect it will be of great use in our No. For real? Okay. Once the repairs are complete, we shall be ready to strike. With the church having reached an accord with the people, the risk of more clergymen turning is greatly diminished. We may now focus entirely on the blasphemy. Hell yeah, let's go. 'Tis time we freed Vandro from his torment. Rest while you can, Calamite, for I dare say the coming battle will demand the best of us. Yee. What, Corey? Alright. I'm gonna go. Alright. Before we do we're on the last step. We're essentially on the last step. So before we do that, I'm gonna need to let Corey out real fast, and I need to refill on water as well. So I'm gonna go hop over to the BRB screen for just a brief moment, and I'll be back in a couple minutes.
You all behave now. I'll be back shortly.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, only gone for a couple minutes. Yeah, I've just been going through a lot of water today. Doesn't help that it's still pretty fucking warm around in here. Oh my god, it's midnight. Are you okay? Are you wanting out? Oh, gee, excuse me. Okay. All right, midnight. Come here. Are you wanting out, midnight? Are you wanting out? Go on. There you go. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of low voices. So I think it's kind of putting a little bit of extra strain on my voice. But we're almost done. We are almost done. Yeah, this is the last stretch. This is the last leg of this particular journey. Wah. Glad tidings, Calamite. Since the ecumenical council, not a single soul has turned. Safe in that knowledge, we need only think of how to hunt down the blasphemy. Ah, Calamite, you are here too. Excellent. I am pleased to say that the secret weapon is ready. We may now look to dealing with profane Fafnir. Let's go. As you will recall, when we last encountered it, it was lying in wait by the Solel. An instinct driven by its inherited memories, I believe. It seeks to protect that which it most strongly associates with the Archbishop. In all likelihood, it was the self-same motive that compelled it to come to the Holy See. From the skies above, it keeps watch over the Holy Vault. When next it descends, we shall exploit this instinct by using a secret weapon to alert to the Chancel. What exactly is this secret weapon? 'Tis none other than the Furious Grace, the holy crozier of the Archbishop. Wait, what? Suspecting that Archbishop Votno had retrieved it from Azizla, I had Deacon Clem search his private quarters. My suspicions proved correct. With that crozier in hand, I shall make an irresistible bait for profane Fafnir. Huh. My lord, that is an unconscionable risk. There is no telling how the blasphemy will react. Indeed, but we can be confident that I will command his undivided attention, thus ensuring that no more of our citizens are placed in harm's way. He's gonna be the tank. He's gonna be the tank. He's tanking. It's essentially what's going on. He is absolutely going to be tanking. If the heavens award are the Archbishop's shield, then the Temple Knights are the people's. As a leader of the Order, the risk is mine to bear. Oh. All the Knights of the Heavens ward fell in Azizla. As a vessel for their memories, Vandro may be considered the last of their number. Let us go then, and relieve him of his, nay, their duty. Heh, duty. Let us see to our preparations and proceed to the vault. We finish this once and for all.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. To the vault. Alright. I'm surprised there's no aetherite right in front of the vault. Oh man. I get a little scrungly on the throat, but I think we can manage. Hey Snobby, hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let us set forth. You need but say the word. I'm seeing level 550. What am I at right now? 617. Oh yeah, I'm way equipped for this. Like, may have went a little overboard in updating my gear, but hey, better chances. Just working on ideas. Hey! Uh-oh. There it is. The beast has come.
Hey, phrasing!
There we go. Now's our chance. He's got the Pope stick. Make ready. So, we have a tank. We have a melee DPS. I'm magic DPS. Do we have a healer? Do we have a healer? To me, my knights! Oh yeah, right on cue.
For the glory of King Gordon. No, you are not he. A trick. It is a trick.
Forgive me, Sir Vendro, but for the sake of all Ishgardians, we must strike you down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He angry. He angry. He very angry. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Alright. So sure cast. Triple cast. Circle. And camp. Smash that fire 4 button. Uh-oh. Man the ward. What is this? Uh-oh. This might be a problem.
You underestimate me.
Okay. Oh, yep, getting away from that. Getting away from that. Oh, getting away from that. Yep. Okay. Conviction. Oh, we got a sack. Oh, you're going that one? Okay, okay.
Do not underestimate me.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Uh-oh. Are you flying? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. Flying the bouts. Oh, jeez! Oh, that's an old mechanic there. Okay, circle is up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Hold that thought. Alright. Moving back. Woo! Zip, zap, zoop. One more polyglot. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, this is...
You underestimate me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, please heal. Okay, thank you. Jeez. That was a lot of hurt. That was a lot of hurting. Oh. Oh, dicks. Oh, fucking dicks. Okay. Okay. Alright. Fuck. Missed the timing on that one. Okay. It's alright. We can still work this back. Just gotta start doing a lot of flares. We're gonna be doing a lot of flares. There's gonna be a lot of flares coming in on us in a bit. A lot of flares, a lot of lightnings. Oh yeah. All of the AoE. All of the AoE. Huh. Okay. Okay. Whew. Ooh. Oh, it's doing heaven's work. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, good on the limit break there. Oh, jeez. Oh, Midnight, did you actually just open the door? Oh, my God. Now? Oh, my God, it's Midnight. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Okay. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I think I may need to get away from that.
Oh, jeez! Oh, that's a lot!
Okay. Okay. Huh. Alright. Alright. All of the things! All of the things! All of the things! Oh, shit. Yeah, getting away from that. Okay. Oh, this is... okay. Yeah, that goes first. Close in. Okay. Whew, there's a lot of movement here. A lot more movement than I was expecting. Alright. Despair. Malefont. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Almost got it. Almost got it. Just keep those thunder procs up. You are getting a lot of damage boosting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this? Ow. Oh, you were getting dicey. Oh, this is gonna get dicey really quick, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we gotta finish this fast. We gotta finish this. Here we go. Almost. Hey! Whew. Alright, now I need to close the door because Midnight decided to let herself in. Whew. A lot of movement required there. A lot of movement required on that one. Ugh. Okay. But we did it. We did it. We did another murder. Glorious murder. Poof. Thus ends the tale of the Heavens Ward. Let it not be forgotten. 'Twas wrong of them to conceal the truth of our nation's founding, to abet the Archbishop in his machinations. Yet in peering into their hearts, one thing became clear. They too had succumbed to primal manipulation. They too were victims. Flawed men, aye, and not without sin, but as guardians brave and true, as we all aspire to be. Having triumphed in the battle of ideals, I have a responsibility to all our people. Their hopes and dreams, their sorrow and suffering are mine to bear, and bear them I shall. For had you not vanquished King Thornton, or had I erred in but one of my choices, I may as well have been the first to succumb to despair, to be reborn a blasphemy. Oh. Ridiculous notion. I'm more like to become a beast than you. Thank you, my friend, for having such confidence in me. Not even joking, I almost became a sin eater. That was fucked up. I had way too much light in my body. It was fucking painful. Do not recommend. My apologies. It was not my intent to wax sentimental. All work here is done. Let us return to the congregation. Ye. And we're back. Yeah, that got a little bit dicey on the one spot where there's just everything going on at once. And I was like, I thought I was gonna get fucking immediately wrecked. But nah, I managed to survive. Had had a smidge of health left. Had a smidge of health. Yee. Alright. Permit me to offer my gratitude for helping us to overcome not only the blasphemy, but the despair which spawned it. But this is only the beginning. On the face of it, we may have made tremendous strides in breaking down ancient barriers within our society, but there yet remain great rifts to be bridged. 'Tis no easy thing to rise above a lifetime of preconceptions and prejudice. I myself have struggled to do so, as you must know. But I shan't give up. On the honor of my house, I will do everything in my power to build a new Ishgard, one in which all people can see eye to eye, regardless of birth and station. Now then, I believe the Deacon has some words for you too. Oh. Hey, what's up?
My Lord Calamite, may I say how glad I am that you are safe and well. Just before you arrived, Lord Emmerich explained to me the true nature of the man who became the blasphemy. The poor, confused creature was born of the Church's mistakes, and on behalf of the clergy, I give you my heartfelt thanks for laying it to rest. As we work to reform our institutions and rebuild our relationship with the people, we will remember and pray for all those who have fallen in service to the faith. And we shall pray for you as well. Wheresoever your path may lead, may the Fury ever watch over and keep you.
And Emmerich. Best boy. Calamite, Lord Artorial, I thank you for the vital roles you played in ridding us of profane Fafnir. Yeah, no problem. All in the day's work. As ever, the sight of human combat was nothing short of inspiring. Oh, give me too much credit. With no further reported instances of people returning and the blasphemy itself no more, I should like to believe we are free of the scourge of despair.
My brethren and I shall labor to see that it ever remains so by fighting to dispel the darkness in men's hearts.
And I shall fight with you, not only as the Speaker of the House of Lords or the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, but as a man of faith, in our God and in our people. Together, let us strive to fill our nation with hope.
Yeah.
Calamite, by now you'll be sick unto death of being thanked, but I must nonetheless express an additional word of gratitude. Full oft have you saved our nation, our people. I speak not only of our lives, but our hearts and minds as well. Nod. You have given us a great gift, that of opportunity and choice. And if we are to repay you for it, we as a nation must take full advantage of our freedom to dictate a new course forward into a brighter future. What for it means, we may not always agree upon. But as fellow Ishgardians, we will find a way to rise above our differences and stay united. That is the nation that I will strive to build. This I swear to you. Calamite, given all that you have done. Ah! Demon, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! How you doing? Welcome on in. We're actually just finishing the Magic DPS role quest for Endwalker. We're actually just coming to the conclusion point. How you doing? How was your stream? Oh look, Tetra's husband, Himrick, I mean. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like, I was, like, when I first saw him on the thumbnail for the quest, I was just like, ooh, okay, yeah. The thirst is gonna build. Thirst is gonna build. Thirst is gonna build. Oh, how you doing? Oh, you're also... Yo, hey, you ended up playing My Friendly Neighborhood. Let's go. I'll very likely be like shooting to play more of that next week. More than likely. Oh, having a good time? Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely having a good time. It's been a fun evening. Sweet hair. Oh, thank you. I love my pompadour. Oh, it's dead and happy. Storm of Scorpions. Hello to you as well, cat. Yep, that is in fact Corey. That is in fact Corey. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good time with My Friendly Neighborhood. Oh. Okay, give success of the word to Ratzat-Han. May the Fury speed your way. Alright, so we just gotta go back to Ratzat-Han and report in. Loving it so far? Hell yeah, let's go. Oh. Hey, excuse me. It wasn't so friendly. Oh, what are you talking about? All the puppets just wanted to give you big hugs and throw you to the ground. Oh, just slap you with their big old noodly arms. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, frame rate. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this in. Alright. Hey, how's it going? By your return, dare I hope that the hunt for the blasphemy was a success? Yee. That you would vanquish the beast comes as a little surprise, but that this occasion would serve as impetus for the church to embark upon a path of reform is incredible. I will share these joyous tidings with our allies without delay. If I may speak candidly, I must confess to being a great admirer of yours. When you have a moment, I should like to hear about some of your adventures, if you would do me the honor. For the present, however, in my official capacity as the Ishgardian delegate, I offer you my humblest thanks for your immeasurable service to our nation. Woot! Bwah, bwah. Hey, dying for magical DPS. More than fear. Oh, what the heck are you? I'm a Wraith. I am a Wraith. Hi. How you doing? Okay. And Shirabat, you have your quest line up and about and ready to go. I am in fact a spooky dude. Oh, hello Brandon. How you doing? Thank you for swinging on by, and I hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. So, I would be totally down to go ahead and start the epilogue quest for all this, but I have heard that it is on the long-ish side, so not likely something we'll be able to do tonight because it's already 11:30, so already about to closing time. But at the very least, we have all of the main role quests for Endwalker taken care of. And they've all been really good. They've been really cool. I've really enjoyed them. Let's see. We started with the Lominsa one for melee DPS, and that was like way back last year. And I never got back to it for the longest time because I wasn't sure if it would these kind of streams would draw people in. But I eventually said fuck it. Let's just keep it going. So the melee DPS one was very interesting. It was helping kind of bridge the gap between Lominsa and the Sahagin. Gridania was unintentionally hilarious because lots of talks about cleaning taints. The Alamigan one was very important character building or character growth for Dola. Dolmen was fun because we got to see a lot of got a lot of familiar faces, and yeah, and this one was actually also pretty fun and a nice little way of bridging, like further restoring Ishgard to a working form of government. Just watching Jackie Chan Adventures and checking over at the stream. Oh, I haven't seen that show in a while. I remember watching that show when it was originally airing. It was a fun show. It was a fun show. Love the character building for Dola. I know, right? Especially since she needed some of that closure as well. She absolutely needed some of that closure, because she's had a rough time of it. And I like the relationship that they're building with between her and Arnvald as well. They make a good nice little back and forth, because Arnvald is like very positive. He's very he's got that forward-thinking mentality despite what happened to him, and Fordola is still trying to kind of overcome her own situation. When you're conscripted to the Empire and made to essentially serve as the Brute Squad of sorts, it's a lot to kind of, I'm trying to find the right words here. It's a lot to kind of come to terms with, and try to move on from. So I think hers is probably the most interesting in that respect. But all of these have been pretty good. All of these have been pretty good in their own respect. I got my Jackie Chan Adventures and Speed Racer and many others on my Xbox. Hey, let's go. But yeah, Shurabot, I will come back for you a bit later. So for tonight, we're just gonna go ahead and close things on down here, and I'm gonna need to go over and visit it in to get this glammed, because yeah, I think those will be part of my main black mage glam now. Oh man. So we're gonna, yeah. As far as the next stream, that will likely be within another couple of weeks. Next week we'll probably be returning more to Street Fighter 6's World Tour. We'll look to choose some more story progression this time around. Last time we got distracted with a lot of side stuff. I'm gonna try and focus on clearing as much of the non-major ones out of the way as I can. And then yeah, there will probably also be details about what the next expansion is coming in for, going to be about for 14 this week, since it's FanFest. I want to know what they're gonna do. I'm so anxious. I'm anxious to see what they're gonna do. I can't wait. Oh. Favorite character is the uncle. Oh, the one more thing. Jeez, God, that was a fun show. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call things here for the night. Whoop. Looking at Shirobot. I was looking at Shirobot. Okay. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Say goodbye to Calamite for now. And we'll go ahead and hop on over here. Boop. Alright. Yeah, this is good. This was good. There's no word on when 6.5 is due, but I imagine it's going to be coming out within maybe in the next couple months, and that will likely serve as the prep work for the expansion that's coming in, which will probably be closer to the end of the year more than likely, if they want to try to keep it on the same release window as Endwalker. That's my expectation. As far as what will probably be revealed for FanFest, fuck if I know. I mean, okay, so I got a couple of predictions on what they will do for, like, new jobs at the very least. Cause, let's see. Shadowbringers brought in Gunbreaker as tank. Endwalker brought in Sage as healer. So, we're probably going to get another tank, I think? It's possible. We'll probably get another tank. I don't know what that tank could be. Could be anything, really. We will absolutely get a DPS. I will probably guess Geomancer? Geomancer is something that I think they can do. Depending on what they, like, considering past Final Fantasy classes and whatnot. I think Geomancer definitely has a lot of potential for coming in. If not now, then maybe in the future. I feel like they're bringing that in. I'm going to guess that they may announce another limited class as well, because that's something that they may try to fix up, because Blue Mage is a fucking crock of shit. All I know is female Hrothgar is supposed to be in 7.0. Yeah, they confirm, like, there's two things that we absolutely know that are coming with 7.0. Female Hrothgar, because they announced that along when they revealed male Viera, and the graphic engine upgrade. The entire graphics engine is going to be getting a massive overhaul. So that'll likely change a few things as well. So those are the only things we know for certain. Everything else, who the fuck knows? Oh, yeah. We're definitely gonna be finding out details about the expansion. Want either Blue to be a full class, or then finally bring another limited so Blue isn't lonely. Blue Mage is never gonna be a full class, I can tell that much, because, well, balancing that will be a logistical nightmare. Because it's also because, like, because the way Blue Mage learns their spells, like, it's very difficult to kind of make that work. So I don't think they'll ever make it full class. The thing that sucks about it is that you can't even take Blue Mage into duty support or trust runs in dungeons. I would love for that to be the case, because that would make learning spells so much easier. Because otherwise you have to try and get another group of a full group of Blue Mages together, and yeah, no, that's not easy. Not that many people actually spend a whole lot of time with Blue Mage, because Blue Mage is a fucking pain in the ass to do anything with. So at the very least, give us the option to fucking take Blue Mage into duty support or something. Fucking hell. As far as another limited class goes, I've heard people theorizing that Beastmaster could actually work as a limited class. Well, with its because in Final Fantasy XI, it was kind of like, I mean, it was supposed to, like, unintentionally, Beastmaster was actually ended up being a solo class. Because you could straight up solo the entire game, your entire way through the leveling with Beastmaster. depending on with the different kinds of creatures that you can tame. I feel like if that would, like, making it a limited class would be a natural progression of that. And you can also have a lot more fun with taming different creatures in the wild, and I imagine they can probably make that work a lot better than Blue Mage. Possibly make Beastmaster like a proper solo class, whereas Blue Mage was initially like promoted as a solo class, but then they just straight up lied, and it's like, yeah, no, you're gonna need to go into dungeons to get some spells. Find some people that'll take you, and it's like, what the fuck? So yeah, whoever designed Blue Mage needs to be, like, I don't know, moved somewhere else. But Beastmaster, I can see them making as a limited job, because there's a lot of things that can make that work. And hopefully they can make it like a true solo class, you know? Don't have to worry about trying to bring it to dungeons to... Like, you can probably could go into dungeons, but then be like, maybe like special instances or something like that, where you can go in and try to tame different unique creatures. I feel like that could work out. I feel like they could work with that. Those are my thoughts at the very least. Anything else about what could happen? I don't fucking know, because I have not seen any rumors. I have not caught any leaks. I haven't seen jack shit. So whatever they have planned, they've been keeping a tight fucking lid on everything. They've been keeping a tight lid on everything. Oh, so we'll see what happens. Well, we'll see what they announce on Friday. We'll see what they announce on Friday. For now, though, as a friendly reminder, speaking of Friday, Friday's stream on this channel is in fact Cemetery Cinema. We will be watching The Abomination from 1986, and I'll be joined by Geronimo Kiddo. And if you happen to partake in liquor, I advise having a little bit on hand, because we're all probably gonna need it. We're all probably gonna need some of the liquor. That is pretty much the plan for the remainder of this week. No stream on Saturdays since I will be out and about. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on for the remainder of this week. For now, feel free to stick around, because we need to see who we can find to raid. For the people that are new here, I do have an outro sequence that I play, and I take the opportunity to see if we can find someone to send some spooky vibes to. So feel free to stick around. Until next time, rest well. Don't forget, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. Separate church and state. We need to separate church and state. Do not have the church be your form of government. It will not end well. Also support the undead political party. Rest well, everyone.
And pleasant nightmares.
Also, this is our raid message. Before I forget. Spooky Wraith raid. Bye!
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my God!
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
Not misguided at all. I know your heart. It is filled with darkness, even though you are curiously attractive for a fishman.
I don't know about it. I just don't know.
Take a look at this.
I kick ass for the Lord.